goodness.
Well, then I'm going to start recording.
Yeah, good idea.
Story so far, they disarmed one bomb. They're batting 500 back in the baseball thing, batting 500 and disarming bombs. So,
I realize in reading the newspaper, say, I'm very concerned because it's clear that Passon-Law, my mentor and caretaker, has disappeared. I would probably like to go to the library and see if I can find out what happens. And it's probably a pretty secure place to print a bunch of papers.
okay, well, the reporter,
All it says is he couldn't be reached for comment.
yeah, if you say this out loud, the reporter says, "Oh, I wouldn't say he's disappeared exactly. We're pretty sure we know exactly where he is. There are guards around his house, and nobody could get in, and I assume nobody could get out. So it seems pretty
there you
clear
go. He's totally safe.
It seems pretty clear they put him under house arrest. Probably because he's an expert in pretty much everything, but theological theories and planar deities among so many other things. That's why we're trying to get him a quote from him for this story.
So I would like to go to his house and see if we can find out more.
All right. But first, let's switch our point of view to the demon web pits. You've appeared in this place that appears to be almost homogeneous, spider webs above you, below you, in every direction. If you take a minute, you can tell what's hey, what's up? What? Demon web pits. If you take a minute, you can tell some of them open up into passages and some of them are walls, but it's just webbing every direction you look. And so you've got a couple items you brought with you. You brought the tuning fork, of course, but you also brought a piece of leather. Yep, the tuning fork for the plane shift spell. But you've also brought a piece of leather, and it was like all of you, is dripping wet, and the leather was under a pool, but it keeps dripping even longer than you would expect it to drip, and it's not dripping water either. It seems to be dripping blood.
Interesting. So, Orb Weaver, you've got that leather. Was that not just a container holding the tuning fork? What do you have there?
No, I had passed that along to.
Oh, you gave it with the fork to Xeron.
To Xeron, because that seemed to be a magical item that. This is not the scroll. This is something separate, Jay.
No, it's like a leather cover. It was like a leather cover over it at the base of the pool. You kind of moved it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, so I probably still do have that then. Sure. Let's say I still have that.
What is it?
Let me take a look at it.
Let me take a minute. I should have prepared this slide better.
I think this is obviously a dangerous place. We're going to need to find at least our bearings and maybe a place to take a nice short rest. I know that a few of us are a little bit beat up. I can stand the first watch if we find something that we can call a shelter.
Yeah,
but
preferably someplace without eels.
Right.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's as I said, it's sort of homogeneous, but there's nothing that appears to be threatening you right here. So if you'd like to take a short rest here, that's okay.
Is it out in the open?
Open is sort of a relative term. I mean, there's just webbing and dim light in every direction.
Well, it seems like as good a place as any. Why don't we try and sit down and...
Yeah, I'll just draw on my rangery knowledge, even though I've literally never been in any environment like this. I'll try to find the best shelter for us to set up a brief little 30-minute
You sound like a
breaks.
little-
Yeah, and I'll call on Snow Dog to defend us. Oh, don't!
You found a little conclave where at least you're surrounded on three sides by web. So that's
Perfect.
something.
And sorry, Jay, what did I notice anything about this leathery thing?
Well, yeah, it appears to be in the when you unfold it, it appears to be in the shape of an apron. And if you spend time studying it,
Yeah, absolutely, I do. It
yeah,
looks kind of like an apron. Let me see if I can learn any more by looking at it.
Why don't you spend about a 30-minute short rest amount of time?
Yeah, I'm going to plan to. That's what I'm planning to do.
the whole time you look at it, it does not stop dripping blood.
That's unusual.
Right, there's the slide.
Jay, so, as an artificer, I have spent many years studying things in the university. Is there anything that I can rack my brain about to, know more about this
Holy crap.
piece of leather?
Yeah, it looks.
Perhaps with a history check?
Well, I put the slide in the slideshow, but it looks pretty gruesome.
That's pretty amazing.
Ooh.
Do you have anybody who does slashing damage?
That halberd that I saw Akaton wielding looked pretty slashy.
Yeah, that seems like the sort of thing that. I could ask him. Can you make like a good roast beef sandwich with that halberd?
Says the best. I make it out of goblins.
Well, why don't you try this on over your half plate and see if it makes a good fit?
Yeah. I asked AJ how. I gave AJ a sneak peek, and I said, "How does this fit with your, reluctant do-gooder image?" And he didn't respond. So, for now, he's wearing an apron dripping with blood.
Nice. The butcher's bib. That's awesome.
Sorry, who's? Do we know? Is someone playing AJ?
Yeah, I was about to ask if required. One of the city team.
Any volunteers?
Yeah, I'll play him. That's fine. He's a paladin, right? So he's
Yep.
like a.
Just hit him with your big stick twice.
Yeah, and if someone gets close, you can poke them so they stop getting closer.
Yeah. Got 10 feet worth
Do
of reach.
we successfully take a short rest?
Yep. You successfully take a short rest. So heal up as you do. I don't know if any of y'all get things back on a short rest. You're not a fighter or a monk or anything. So, yeah, everybody healed up as they want to be. All right. Well, I guess
Yes.
Makeley gets his two wild shapes back after a short rest. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what would you like to do?
Do we have a sense of which way? Because I know we just plane shifted and we kind of decided we wanted to shift outside of Lolth's fortress. Can we tell which way's which, or is there some way that I can kind of see which way all the spiders seem to be going, or something like that?
I could have you do a roll, but at the moment it's pretty homogeneous. There are a couple of tunnels leading off in arbitrary directions.
Do I see any plants or animals, any beasts or plants?
You don't.
Does the tuning fork, if we kind of focus on that, do we get any sort of feeling from that as?
No, that's really attuned to the abyss, which is not only the demon web, but it's where all the demons reside.
So I have this ability to sense static portals between planes. I've never found it much use yet in my adventuring career, but perhaps if Lolth has I mean, she's trying to develop a way to get into the material plane that we're familiar with, but maybe she already has some other portals into other planes. So maybe if I try to sense that, it only works if we're within a mile, but hopefully the plane shift spell got us close enough. Can I use that ability, Jay?
Yeah.
Which is called detect portal. Once per short rest, as an action, you detect the distance and direction to the closest planar portal within 1 mile of me.
Okay. I'm going to say no, you don't detect planar portals. Sorry, I know if you're ever going to use it, this would be the perfect time, but
I'm coming up with nothing, guys. I think we need to go until we find some sort of creature, and then unless someone has some other form of divination.
Afraid not.
Or scouting. Do we have, is there a ceiling to this area, Jay, or is it like open aired?
there is a ceiling. But again, since it's spiderweb, it's sort of hard to tell where the ceiling actually begins and where it's just webby.
Well, since it worked so well last time, I mean, I can stealthily try to move ahead and see what I see. If our goal is to try and sort of sneak up on things.
Well, we don't want to be too far behind you since we have no idea where we are, what the threats are. So
That's
maybe
fair.
if we followed like 100 feet behind you or something.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right, so let's do
Okay.
that in kind of a drawn out file.
Okay. So you're going first, and everybody else in the group is sort of clumped
Why
together
are we
100 feet
splitting
back.
up in a demon dimension? That's like the beginning of a horror film.
No, we're not splitting up. We're keeping him within sight, but he's in the lead so that he'll
Because I'm super
stealthily
stealthy, yo.
I see.
approach slightly before us.
Okay.
Like,
Is 100 feet too far? Do you think?
Maybe 100 feet might be too far. I don't know.
you know, it takes
How far can you shoot?
30 feet. Well, I can reach 100 feet, but you know, given that most of us move at 30 feet around, 100 feet seems pretty far ahead.
That's pretty far. Yeah.
Hey, I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah,
I mean, I
fair
think it's
enough.
fine. Just like it's 20 feet, not 100 feet. You know, like he's looking for traps and letting us know that things look clear rather than totally far out.
That's fine.
like
I don't
it.
know how much stealth advantage I'll get at that point, but that's fine.
Okay. All right.
With
Orb
me
Weaver,
clanking along behind you.
give me a stealth check.
Okay,
How
you
about,
bet.
how about this? Everyone gather around me. I'm going to cast this spell called Pass Without Trace that should
Oh yeah.
buffer a little bit of the environmental noise that we create.
I
So
can't
everyone
wait to
gets
see
a
what
plus-
Orb Weaver gets.
I got
Plus 10.
a 33.
Does that include the
Awesome.
additional plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah, 33 including the pass without trace. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it could have been higher if I had rolled better. But yeah.
So
Ooh,
is 33
My,
probably the minimum you could have gotten?
33 is the minimum I could have gotten. Yeah.
Mhm.
I rolled a natural 1, so my I got 15 total. Or is it just him that's rolling?
Oh, okay.
Are we all rolling?
I mean,
So
you
far,
see,
just me.
yeah, I only called for him to roll. So
Oh, sorry.
all right. So, but your party is fairly quiet behind you, and you sneak up. You're going through. Again, it's all sort of just web around you. You're going through what is a passageway, and you come into this more open room, and you see what is, it's cliche, but it's literally the most horrifying thing you can imagine. Cover Leo's ears. You see pinned to the wall with spears, you see 2 dead babies, dead drow babies. Now give me a wisdom check, Orb Weaver.
Was just straight up wisdom.
Just check. Yeah, and just a check, not a saving throw.
Okay. Boom.
Can I
17.
give a 17? Okay.
All right, so you're horrified by the sight, as anybody would be, and as you start to look away, you do notice that on their backs they have little wings, which is not normal for drow babies.
Interesting.
Gil looks a little upset by this turn of events.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry,
Oh, damn.
didn't tell you this is rated PG-13, Leo. PG-13
Okay.
months.
So can I go up and investigate a little further?
I mean, does Orb Weaver warn you what you're going to see in this room?
Well, is this room sort of like an end, or is there?
No, there appear to be passages going on.
Okay, well, I'll sort of drop back a little bit and relay to the rest of the folks to the horrifying sight that's up ahead and say there's these babies, they have wings. I have no idea what the hell is going on. It's horrifying. Does anybody have any idea what this could be about?
Well, this place is, I'm sure, full of no shortage of demonic presences, but maybe we can, if it's only a couple of them, maybe we can take them down and use them to find our way to Lolth.
In my studies, trying to understand the chaos magic I was born with, do these ring a bell for me, Jay?
Give me a religion check.
Can I help him? Because I know a little bit about religion as well. I'm trained in religion.
You do a religion check also.
Okay. I got a 15.
Yeah, you have studied up a bit on the various planes, and these sound like cherubs, which are angels. They're celestial beings. They're not supposed to be in this demon dimension.
Well, maybe we should see if we can free them.
All right, so you approach as a team?
Yep.
Okay, you approach.
Jan doesn't really want to do it, but I guess kind of feels that he has to.
Well, as you walk in the room, Obadiah, you notice they're wearing like little sashes. And in the sashes, it's hard to see at first. It's like a white sash with white thread embroidered into it. But it's the symbol of Elatri.
Illustrate, yeah.
Yeah, it's the symbol of that good drow, the good drow deity.
I relate that to everyone and say, hey, this is these guys have the garb of Elistre, so she should be an ally to good aligned drow, or they should be.
Is Elistre like engaged in time immemorial battle with Lolth or something? Or
Well, she's Lolth's daughter by the god Coralon, who is like the main or the high elf god, but she had a falling out with Lolth, and so she thinks that the drow should try to like make their way among the folks of the surface. So yeah, she's good. She likes the twilight. She likes long swords. She likes dancing. She runs around naked.
sounds great.
Right. That's a pretty good religion check.
You said they're kind of nailed to the wall, or
Yeah,
stuff?
like with harpoons, sort of, or
Oh, good
spears, or
lord.
whatever. They're just
Oh,
Are they dead, or are they like?
they're
strung?
dead. They're dead.
Oh. Okay.
And
Hmm.
there's nobody else around as we come in the room, look around, don't see any like,
Ranger, give me a perception check.
or how freshly dead they might be.
17 for perception.
Okay.
Looking for clues.
Yeah, I mean they're somewhat fresh. They're not rotting or anything. I guess you don't know what if celestial beings rot or not, but if they were terrestrial things, they'd appear to be mostly fresh. And
but they are all dead, right?
there are two of them.
They're all dead though.
They're not just mostly dead.
100%.
Oh,
Mostly dead.
100%.
they are not just merely dead, they're really most sincerely dead.
Gotcha.
I think they've been dead too long for me to cast Revivify.
Yeah.
Unless Jay says otherwise.
No, yeah, that's like within a minute, right?
Basically, if I see someone go down, then I could maybe save them. But
And you do see that there are some drops of blood sort of leading along one path along the spider spider webs.
Do the harpoons seem magical, like to destroy these babies or anything?
I mean, they have a tint of necrotic energy, yeah.
Maybe
Energy harpoon?
we can take them down and bury them more in a more refined manner, befitting someone who's an ally of Elistre. So I'll
Maybe
start
we
doing that. I'll take the harpoons out and lay them down and kind of cover them with a cloth or something.
I will aid.
Can anyone speak with dead? I guess I can't. I'm looking through all my stuff.
It's surprising, but I cannot.
Why don't we just follow the trail of blood?
That
I like
seem
it.
the next thing to do. Yeah.
And we're getting there. You got to honor the dead babies.
Yeah.
They're not
No, they're
babies,
not
they're
babies. They're
cherubs.
exactly. What was it? The American Gods book? There was some book where the cherubs were like,
We're like-
read the Bible. We have like lion heads. We're not supposed to be babies with wings.
All right. Well, are we still following this stealthily, or do you want me to, since I'm fairly good at tracking, do you want me to take the lead? I'm kind of noisy, but we should still have pass without trace on us for a little while. It goes up to an hour as long as I'm concentrating on it.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's keep going.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you follow the trail for, let's see, for about 15 minutes. And then you get to a point where, and you go through a couple passageway, things that you define as passageways, a couple things that you would define as open areas, and then finally you're coming up on one that
We don't hear anything down these hallways or
well,
do we
you're starting to, you're coming up on one and you're hearing the sounds of combat.
Everyone, ready your weapons. Here's some combat up ahead.
do we want to
Should-
engage in the combat?
Yeah,
Well-
do we want any piece of this?
To
Is it
Sure.
just a distraction for the tuning fork? Are they fighting over the tuning
Hey,
fork?
Jay,
the combat?
What's
Jay,
up?
before we head into the sound of more towards the sound of combat, I'm going to take out an opal from my pocket and call on. It's infused with my homunculus servant,
Okay.
and I'm going to have that come around with us since I'm down one snow dog.
What's the homunculus servant look like? A smaller
It
dog?
is no, it's kind of a cat with wings. So
Okay.
it can fly.
Great. All right. Yeah, so you're all approaching this room where it sounds like there's combat. Does anybody else want to do anything pre-combat?
And okay, does
Is
this
my
cat
halberd
with
of warning
wings-
giving me any warning?
I
Sorry.
mean,
I think we
no,
want
no more warning than the sounds of things fighting each other.
Fine.
to Orb Weaver up ahead to maybe do a little recon to see what
Yes.
she can see with regards to what that combat is before we just like wade in and start attacking.
Yep.
I
Okay.
miss Brambrick.
Yeah. No joke, man.
You know, different character.
WWB do.
All right, Orb Weaver, give me a stealth check just for fun.
Okay, let's see if what we can do here.
Can you beat a 33?
Badink, let's see. 35.
All right. All right. Yeah, you become one with the web and you see like an open area, and there are 3 of these cherubs and they're fighting 2 spiders and actually 2 flying demons and one like creepy looking demon.
Okay. So
Do you see a tuning fork?
I saw cherubs, man. We gotta, I feel like we should, they could be helpful allies down here. I think we should engage these, there's a couple of demons, a couple of spiders. So one of them is especially creepy looking. Maybe we could,
How close
think
are we?
I mean, you're sort of right outside the room.
Got it.
What are you asking?
I'd like to cast haste on myself and charge in.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything pre-battle?
Do I have to prepare, if I'm planning on charming a monster, do I have to prepare it?
You had to first thing this morning.
Well, I did.
Okay.
Like, it's a prepared spell. I don't have to
Alright.
do anything else.
Nope.
No,
Okay,
not
sorry.
till you see it.
Still new to casting.
Okay. All right. Everybody roll initiative.
Jay, I'm gonna roll with advantage using Tides of Chaos.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
that was pretty solid.
Actaeon's got an 18.
That's two people that got nat 20s on their initiative. Orb Weaver and Vitor.
I,
Yeah, and mine actually wasn't with
I actually
advantage, but
rolled-
it was supposed to be with advantage.
I rolled, I had advantage. One was a 1 and one was a 20.
That's awesome. What are the odds?
Well, it's about 1 in
400.
1 in
200.
400.
Well, if it could have gone either
1
way.
in 200, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Snow Dog does, or Snow Kitty have the same initiative as you?
Oh yeah, let
No
me change,
No
let me
kidding.
put Snow Dog to the side for a second.
Orb Weaver 25.
Snow Dog is out.
Why don't you just write over Snow Dog rather than?
Because I'm gonna make another Snow Dog.
All right. Obi, what was your?
Have no fear. Have no fear.
Obi, what was
The
your
Snow Dog's out. Let's see,
6.
6?
We got some high initiatives here. Oh, except for Obadiah.
Jay, what do you need for initiative?
I need a 4, a 5, a 12, and a 23
You put it in the
in the Zoom.
Zoom chat.
And the one that I'm calling creepy, like even looking at it is unsettling.
And where are we approaching from roughly?
I'll say the west, the left-hand side.
we
So
should just
these are the
or-
cherubs here.
Yeah, the cherubs are the one on top that are white colored.
so
even though
just
they're-
put ourselves
Oh,
on
up
the
here.
map somewhere over there. Is that fine?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And for the, since the whole place is made of webs, there are plenty of places to hide.
Super.
So the one I'm
Well-
calling creepy looks like that thing.
Ooh.
That is creepy.
Ooh, that is creepy. Super creepy. Is that this guy down
Looks
here?
Japanese.
Yes, it is.
It does. It looks like it would be in the ring.
Yeah, the technical question for about my homunculus servant. It says hit points 1d4, or sorry, 1, and then in parentheses 1d4. Does that mean I need to roll to figure out what number of hit points this homunculus servant has?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could just say it's 1.
Granted, I'm going to say 1d4 is not 1 is not that different from 4 when it comes to hit points, but
Yeah.
good. Ooh, 2.
Okay. Who's ready?
I think that's gonna be me.
I only see 5 things. Sylvie, are you playing for?
I'm playing for Action, right?
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I gotta move myself.
Go just pull Sylvie on there. Will that be easiest?
Yeah.
And so can everybody see? Does everybody
I don't
have?
see, yeah, I don't see, I think that's kind of my only choice, right?
Oh, well, everybody should be able to see anyway, because I don't think the lights are off. Well, can everybody see? Period.
All
Okay.
I see is a webby thing and a ton of guys.
Yeah, that's all you do see.
I think we all see.
Okay. All right. Who goes first?
That's Orb Weaver. Orb Weaver is gonna find a nice little hiding spot and shoot her crossbow at. How about this? Let's see how far we are. I could shoot 80 feet. Okay, actually, I'll aim at the flying guy furthest away.
Okay, those are the good guys.
Oh, well, probably not the
These are the good
no.
guys.
Yeah, no, the flying the
So
one on
these are the ones that look like Batman are the flying ones.
This one. This is the one I wanted to aim at. Is that a one?
That's a good guy. The white ones.
No, I'm purple.
No,
I'm purple.
no.
I'm purple.
Dave
okay.
is pointing to the good guys.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm shooting at the Batman guy. Okay.
Okay, I'm shooting at the Batman guy. And to do that, the dink. Well, I'm supposed to do that with advantage, presumably. Am I supposed to do that with advantage?
Why?
Because I'm hiding.
Oh, did you hide? Okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh, but I got a 22. Well, I guess I should check for critical, I guess. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and that's 30. Looks like it rolled your damage for you. So 30
Oh,
points of damage.
I guess it did. Yeah. So 31 points of damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Next is flying ones, and then Vitor, unless you're moving, Orb Weaver.
I'll probably just chill right where I am. Thanks. Maybe I'll move a little bit to the north. Here, I'll move a little
Okay.
bit. There we
So
go.
this one's gonna fly up to this. So this one that was attacking, it's gonna try to hit with its beak and hit with its talons. And what did I say the armor class was? Okay, so one of those takes a swipe from the talons.
That naked baby flesh, just getting, ow, ooh, ow.
All right, and this one is sort of mad that you hit it. So it's gonna fly up over here. And it's gonna scream. It's just this demonic. Ah! So everybody that's within 20 feet of it, which is boom, boom.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's me.
4 of you. So not Xeron and not everybody but Xeron and Matesley. Give me a, what is it? A DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I get advantage on that because I have one of these soul trinket thingies.
Okay. I know I should have lied and made it higher.
Oh, was it a 14, Jen?
It was a 14. I should have
All right.
lied and made it higher. All right. So Vitor. Phew. Vitor, you are stunned until the end of the flying demon's next turn.
Damn. That's
no joke.
That's something else. That could stun a bunch of people.
That's a bummer for my turn.
That is a bummer.
It is a bit, yeah.
Yep.
At least it's not a bummer for 4 of our turns, I guess is what I can say about that.
This also
So, technical question, Jay, can you put shirt fur, please, on next to me? My
Sure.
homunculus servant.
Sure.
And does shirt fur get impacted by the banshee howl?
I'm going to say it's a construct. So I'm going to say no.
Okay.
All right, so unfortunately, next up was supposed to be Bytor, but he's probably not doing much.
Yeah, and I think your homunculus only does things if you tell it to, right? So,
Yeah, the only thing it does is dodge.
well, you're stunned, so you can give like a 1 or 2 word mumble if you want.
Oh, okay. But it's not, it can't really, okay, so the mumble would be, so 4 strike, it's going to fly up, straight up and make a ranged weapon attack on that guy who just hit me. So
Okay.
that would be a 5. I am
Yeah.
on fire today.
All right. You miss
Okay.
being a hobbit, don't you? Could have re-rolled that 1.
That's right.
All right. So who's next?
Yeah.
Next we
How
got
high up are these
Dinosaur.
Stephens?
Metzley and I.
Dinosaur.
Metz is going to try to cast Charm Monster on the creepy looking thing,
Okay.
which I've never done before. So I'm going to hit cast. Charm Monster has a saving throw of Wisdom 16.
Okay. And it's got advantage because you're fighting it, I assume.
Well, I haven't started fighting it, but I'm hanging out with people who are, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no one's hit it yet.
Okay. So I'm rolling with advantage. You win. Its highest roll was a 10.
Whoa,
So,
cool. All
all
right.
right.
So it's charmed by us.
Okay. So it's charmed by you. It looks at you and it's like, oh, it sort of gives a little. That was the flying thing, right?
No, it was the creepy looking thing.
Oh, that. Oh, hold. Well,
So
still.
it might have different wisdom modifiers.
Yeah, but I rolled a 9, which is not great, and no, exactly the same. Okay, so this creepy thing, it like takes its scream face and it almost smiles at you. But
Okay.
I do want to tell you that when you started your turn, you feel unsettled if you look straight at it. So
Okay.
do you look straight at it?
Um,
I mean,
maybe I'm doing this number, out the corner of my eye. It's
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're, and all of you feel like when you look at it, you feel sick to your stomach. So all of you at the beginning of your turn will have to decide. I mean, if you're not doing anything with that, it doesn't matter, but you'd have to decide what do you want to, if you want to look at it or not.
Okay.
Okay, so the Kodak is charmed. All right, this will affect the battle. Okay.
Then we got the brothers up next, Xeron and Akaton.
Did you want to do anything else, Metzley, or was that it? I don't know if you wanted to move or anything.
Or bonus action or whatever.
And do you say anything to it?
Attack the spiders. Please.
Okay.
I think you have to say please if they're charmed, right?
Yeah. I mean, charm sort of makes them your friend, but it's not mind control. They won't do whatever you say. It's just they like you. Okay, so you can say that. Sure.
Okay, I say that.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Next.
So is the Batman that's beside our party the thing that was the Banshee that howled at us all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit away and then I will cast Chill Touch at it, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So, and I don't know if you want me to, I guess that's not,
It's a cantrip. So
yeah, I'm gonna cast something better just so that I can,
that's what I thought.
just so that I can do something more. Let's see. Maybe I'll put a storm sphere on it or something. I'll put a storm sphere, which is a 20
Hey,
foot.
I don't know how that spell works, but okay.
So I don't know how to draw a picture here. Draw a circle here. I think I can get like, what is it, 20-foot radius?
Okay.
I'll have this circle basically over these 4 people, but I don't know how to like move it.
Oh, okay. Over
Like-
which? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So all the 4 that are clustered together that aren't charmed or anything.
Yeah, it's the guy down in the weird dude.
Ah, that was
Whoa.
not what I meant to do. That really works. Okay. All right. So yeah, Storm Sphere. How's that work?
Sphere remains for the spell's duration. It's a concentration. Each creature in the sphere when it appears or that ends its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay.
6.
Okay. All right. So first the flying thing over there. Okay. Well, first roll on the D100 table.
Okay. Slash roll. 30.
What's that?
30 is, once it loads, 30 is, you teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come like over here.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Far away from everyone.
now Constitution
that-
saving throw, you said?
Yes.
It was
Okay.
strength saving throw, wasn't it?
Strength saving
Sure.
throw.
Yeah, strength and DC 17.
Okay. The flying thing failed, and the 3 spiders fail, pass. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cause a bolt of lightning to jump out at the flying thing, I guess.
Okay.
And I make an attack with that, and it is 1d or 4d6 damage if it hits.
Okay.
So my attack is 25
That hits.
or 18 damage.
Okay. And did you roll damage for the storm sphere?
Oh yeah, that was 12. I hit 2
Oh,
6.
okay.
And then creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Okay. All right.
Then Akaton is next.
You have a big.
So how high up in the air is this thing, Jay?
Not very high up. It's just off the
Not very
ground.
Okay, it's not flying up in the air. All right. So I'm gonna cruise forward within 10 feet of it,
Okay.
which means probably right here, right?
Yep.
All right, before I smack at it, I'm gonna cast first level ensnaring strike
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
I think I can do that, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna try and whack him with my halberd,
Okay.
which is a.
Armor class 15.
So I've got a +6, looks like. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Well, that
You
sucks.
missed.
But I think I get to attack. I get to swing
You
again,
do.
don't I?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. 22. There we
Ooh,
go.
yeah, that hits.
All right.
Okay.
So he is now.
Well, he has to do a
ensnared.
strength saving throw.
Right. Yep. Got to do a strength saving throw.
Ooh, did really good.
DC Oh, did he? It's
Yeah.
a DC 15, I guess. So he must have beat it.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Okay. But he
All
still
right.
did damage. So give me damage.
Yeah, I
from
still
your-
did damage. Damage is 1d10 plus 2. Fine.
Okay. Cool.
Boo.
And then is there something about the slashing with your apron? What was that about?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. What is that about that apron?
You get to re-roll your damage dice.
When you roll damage
Yeah.
for a melee attack with a weapon, you can re-roll the weapon's damage die. If you do so, you must use the second total.
7's pretty good though.
So-
So
Yeah, I'm not going to re-roll a 7, I think.
Okay.
But thanks for the reminder. Crits on a 19 or 20. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
now we got the
Uh,
creepy one. Oh, unless you had any other actions or anything.
No, I
Probably
think I'm
not,
done.
right?
I don't think I can do anything else. Yep.
And then what auras do you have, Akaton? Because there's some sort of like people near you get it, like some extra saving throw bonus because you're a paladin.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah. Gonna need help on that. Let's see.
you probably doesn't matter immediately, but just I guess if you'll look ahead, because Jay's probably about to do some shit right here with the creepy one.
Well, I'm gonna say
One's
that.
up.
I mean, yeah, you can keep looking that up, but I'm gonna say the creepy one sort of sticks with his original mission. It walks forward, and it gets about here, and it just looks at one of these cherubs, and it just looks at it with its horrifying face, and the cherub like screams and screams, and it takes a whole bunch of necrotic damage just from being looked at. All right.
All
And
right.
then it's me. Is this Vrock in my? Is he like within 5 feet? Like I would get an opportunity attack from him if I move.
Well, you put yourself halfway on a square, so no.
What
I'll
if
say
I was
no.
there?
Yeah, I'll say no.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't want to come too close to y'all. He just want to come close enough to scream at you.
Okay. So I want to go around
Because I
him.
heard- I
1,
was
2,
suspicious.
3,
I don't know.
4.
I heard something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not close enough. All right. Well, I'm going to attack, blinking to here, and attack with my rapier for a 13 to hit. Probably misses.
This is
And then I'm gonna take a second attack, which is a 20.
a crit.
Ooh, man, I should have done my bonus action. So my damage is plus another 12.
Okay, so
Actually, that's not true. 12 plus. That's weird. I don't know why it came up with 15, but anyway, I see.
should we call it 25?
Oh, it already doubled the dice. That's why. Never mind. It
Oh,
already added that in.
Gotcha. that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So yeah, not another 12, just another extra
Okay.
D8. And then I get a hasted attack, so I'll do it again.
Okay.
Oh, but I'm gonna focus the energy of the planes for 2d8 additional, so 19 to hit. So it's
Okay.
8 plus 5 more. So,
Okay.
cool. And then and then I'm done.
All right.
How's that flying guy looking? Still fine?
You've taken a big chunk out of it. Yeah. It's looking very wounded.
Next up are the spiders.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty simple. They were told to go attack these winged babies, and they go do that. Let's see. Yeah, those are good hits. Okay. So they all sink their teeth into various flying babies.
Jay, are any of them ending their turn still within that 20-foot radius? I don't know whether
Oh, the storm sphere. Oh, sorry.
I tried to draw it such that it covered them, but didn't hit the babies or the our creepy smiley friend.
Yeah, then I'll grant that. Yeah, I'll say that 2 of the wolf spiders do. Yeah.
So they take 2d6 unless they hit a strength saving throw.
Okay.
It's possible the creepy guy moved into the storm sphere.
He would have been too smart to do that.
Okay, cool.
Probably a failure. 14. Yeah, gotta be a failure. Okay. So yeah, 2d6. Give me 2d6.
You want me to re-roll it each time, or is it just the same thing each time?
Yeah, you got a perfect 12 last time. So re-roll, please.
3 this time.
Okay. All balances out.
That's right.
Okay.
That's how probability works.
Exactly. Otherwise, we would have known that it was not random.
And now the cherub. Cherub.
Okay.
I hope they have an amazing attack.
Yeah.
Like they buy somebody
Babies
flowers.
often do.
Give them some chocolate.
They're gonna dodge. They're gonna take the dodge action. Okay.
Okay. So Orb Weaver is up, and Orb Weaver will do the hide and sneak attack thing.
Okay.
I will. I think just shoot for this guy who's damaged.
Yep, that hits.
I didn't actually. That was somebody else who rolled.
Oh, sorry. And that's 2d10 plus 4. Okay.
I actually got a 12, so I missed.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. It's a creepy place you're in.
But do I have a second attack? Let's see.
No.
Probably not. Not a
No.
sneak attack, but no, nothing. That's
No.
it for me.
No extra attack. No, and your bonus
Nothing.
action was to hide.
Okay, the end.
Yep.
Ta-da!
Now
Go to the final
now it's the okay. So this Brock is not happy with y'all at all. So now it's going to emit a cloud of toxic spores. 15-foot radius. So yeah, that's 4 of you again. The same 4 of you. Everybody give me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
is he including himself in it or no?
He doesn't get affected by his own spores. And add, what is
I
it?
don't know.
What do you add because you're standing near your paladin? Somebody help me out. I think
I don't
every
know.
saving throw you add like a 1d4 or something.
Orb Weaver passed.
Let's see.
No, charisma modifier. You add Akaton's charisma modifier to your save. All 4 of you.
Which is,
+3.
and Jay?
Yeah.
No, in my stunned state, can I do a flash of genius when I see this cloud coming?
Sure. Does Flash of Genius affect saving throws?
Yes.
Okay.
Son, do you act? That's weird.
Well, let's see. You can use your reaction. So I don't know if you're able. Are you able to use your reaction if you're stunned? Let's see. Incapacitated, you can't take. Yeah, no, you can't because you can't use your reaction.
Okay, but I can use the one from the paladin.
Yeah, which is adding. What's the charisma, Jones?
Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get to 14 with a D4. So
Okay. So it looks like
So what's the impact?
you're poisoned, which poisoned has a definition. It's like all your attacks have disadvantage. And at the start of your turn, you take 1d10 poison damage. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oof.
So 2 of you are poisoned, right? Jones, that's right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's me and Vitor.
All right.
Okay, so it's my
Um,
turn first, I guess.
Well, I'll say the other shadow
Anything else?
demon. Yeah, the other Vrock is
Oh,
gonna
right.
keep attacking the cherubs because he thinks his friend has yell handled and misses both times because it's dodging. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so I start with the D10 damage.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Jay, was
No,
there
I
damage
roll
with the
high
poison
number.
or just the poison condition?
Damage at the start of each of their turn, they take D10, 1d10.
So only on a fail then, sorry.
Right. Okay.
8. All right, and so I am going to step back because I've learned my lesson twice.
Okay.
I'm going to come over here and
So your attack rolls will have disadvantage, but I don't know if you have something that makes it do a saving throw.
no. So I'm rolling, I'm shooting with my longbow of warning
Okay.
with disadvantage. Do you remember how I do disadvantage with
I think you hit control
D&D Beyond?
and it should, when I hit control, I see them all turn into minus signs. Or you can just,
yes.
you can just do it twice and we'll figure it out. Okay, 13 misses.
Okay, and the homunculus servant is going to do another 4 strike
Okay.
with advantage, and that is
Why does it have advantage?
no, just
Okay,
not
just normal.
disadvantage.
All
Sorry,
right.
regular.
Yeah, that hit.
15,
That hit. Yep.
and damage is all of 4.
Okay. Great.
Okay,
Next is,
So-
yep, Metzley.
Metzley. All right. Metzley on his turn is going to wild shape into an Allosaurus,
Okay.
which is large,
All right.
and then run. I can run 60 feet. The other, like the dudes who scream and shoot pores at
Okay.
us.
Yep.
Yeah, that other dude. Let's see. I'm going to go around these guys and run straight at him as fast as I can
Okay, great.
and pounce on him,
Okay.
doing a claw attack, which is a 22 to hit,
Yeah, hits.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, and since I hit him, he has to succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
He succeeded.
Drat!
Oh,
Then I can't fight him.
that's too bad.
It is too bad.
Okay.
Hey Jay,
Yes, what's up?
I forgot my saving throw from.
Oh
being
yeah, at the end of
poisoned.
your turn. Yeah, it's Constitution.
Constitution.
Mhm.
Sweet. Sweet. 500,
Sweet.
right.
You fight
Nice.
off the poison.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Good job. Who's next?
Okay, I'm gonna, this is the one that like just shot spores at everyone, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a ray of frost at him.
Okay.
It's just a cantrip.
Yep. Would you like to attack with advantage?
Yes, I always do.
I did 21, probably hits.
Good thing you attacked with advantage too.
3D 8 or 6. It's 3D 8. Okay.
Okay. It's not bad.
11 points of damage on him.
Okay. Yeah, he's barely standing.
All right. I don't think I have any sort of. Oh, actually, with my bonus action,
Oh, lightning, right?
I have the bonus action. Is he within 60 feet of the center of where
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Shoot the lightning bolt at him.
Okay.
Which is just a normal attack. 6. And he takes 17 more points.
Yeah. Yeah, you fry him.
Nice.
And I'm done.
Okay.
So next up is our paladin. It's
All right, that's me. Can you guys hear me
Okay.
okay?
Yeah. So start by taking 1d10 poison damage.
Well, can I do my lay on hands pool and cure myself of poison, or do I have to do that first?
Well, at the start of your turn, you take 1d10 poison damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, Joshua, you may roll for me. So to roll for me, you do this. 1d10. I hit enter.
Yep.
Good roll. You rolled a 4. All right, so 4 poison damage. Yeah, I guess I'll use my action to neutralize poison affecting me.
Okay.
I'll lay hands upon myself.
So I think you had 15 points of healing left after that last damage. So you use
I
5
did.
of those to cure your poison.
Oh, I had. Oh, okay. So there. I only have 15 left in my pool.
Yeah, he used most of them up on himself after that last battle, or during the
Oh,
last
yeah.
battle.
So if I don't, then I have to do a Constitution saving throw at the end.
DC 14, but you add your charisma to
14.
that, so it's
But I'm +4. So that's kind of a roll of the die. I think I am going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, 5 points to heal the poison.
okay. Okay, cool.
And then I think I can still move.
Sure.
Okay, so the floaty guy next to us, got killed. I missed that part. So then I'll move over here by my dinosaur brother. Are you here? Yeah.
And I don't even know if I remember to do a strength check. Oh, but so I just rolled the strength check for the flying demon for the storm sphere. What's your DC, Zeron?
17.
Okay, you made it. Just barely.
Hey friends, I apologize. My flu shot has caught up with me and I'm fading rapidly. So I'm going to take off.
See you.
See everybody.
yeah. See you next week.
Bye.
So I'm done.
Next, we got the creepy one. Oh, unless is Akaton?
I'm done.
Oh yeah, he moved up. And the creepy one.
Okay. So again, he's not, he sort of likes this dinosaur guy. He thinks he's pretty cool. They're the guys who came in with a dinosaur. You could take him or leave him. So he's gonna.
Place the trick was
Yeah, he's gonna do the withering gaze on the, do his evil stare at the other cherub. So the cherub is going to succeeds. It manages to not succumb to its evil stare. All right. Next.
Then it's me. I'm gonna charge up here and attack the Vrock.
Okay. Now, is the storm still raging? Zeron?
It's only if I end my turn there, right?
Oh, okay. Cool. Probably.
Isn't that
Right.
what you said, Zero? I'll do whatever.
Yeah, ending your turn and you take damage. You can pass.
Yeah. So I don't plan to end my turn here. So 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For
Okay. 12. Okay.
12. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I blink over here
Okay.
and swing at a spider.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yep.
For another 12. Wow, good
Okay.
rolls.
This is one on the left. It's
And then
dead.
nice. And then I'm gonna blink here. And attack another spider.
Okay.
Ooh, I only get a 12 though.
Okay.
But then I have my hasted attack, so I'm gonna focus the energy of the planes and get my haste attack 20
Mm-hmm.
for 13 plus 2
Okay. Still alive.
on on that one. So, and then I'm done.
Okay. Next.
And I'd say something positive to the cherub in Celestial.
You speak Celestial.
I do. I speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan, Undercommon.
Wow.
What?
Spiders, Jay, and then the cherubim.
But if you run into a dwarf, you're out of luck.
I don't speak Dwarvish.
Yeah. Okay. Spiders. These spiders are starting to sense the greater threat. This spider is going to shoot its web. The one you just tried to kill is going to shoot its web at you. 14 probably misses.
Misses.
The other one also is going to shoot its web at you. 14. Okay, that's their turn. The cherubs are going to dodge.
Okay. Back to the top of the order.
But the one that you just talked to looks at you and gives you a short blessing, Celestial.
What's the difference between infernal and abyssal, by the way?
Demons versus devils.
Ah, okay.
So demons are chaotic. They speak abyssal because they're in the abyss.
Got
Devils
it.
are lawful. And they speak infernal.
Okay, cool. Because apparently I can speak infernal. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the other flying dude, I guess.
Okay.
So this time, 26 to hit, so that's a little better.
Yeah.
And for 40 points of damage.
Dead.
And then how far away is that spider that let's see, let's measure that because I can use my whales from the grave thingy.
From the thing you killed? Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough.
And so I'll go ahead and do that, I think.
Okay.
And do 8 points of damage to that spider that
it dies of what does it die of?
Of being thinking about dead things.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's my thing.
All right.
And how far? Let's see. Sorry, I want to see how far away I was from the thing that I killed. Too far. Okay, never mind. Cool. Oh, did I kill the flying thing too, or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Flying ones are up, but they're both dead, correct?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move also. Like down here, I guess. Okay.
Then we got Vitor.
Yep, I'm going to take a shot with my, let's see, get 60 feet. I think it's 60 feet. I'm going to shoot at the creepy guy.
Okay.
With a ray of frost.
Okay. see how charm monster works.
21.
All right, hold on a second. I'm checking on charm.
I think he's going to
Monster.
uncharm.
Why do I see charm person but not charm monster? Oh, probably because it's a different book. Yeah, does it uncharm if one of your allies attacks it?
Yeah, if you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Okay. All right. So 21 hits.
21 hits, and damage is 16.
Okay.
And my homunculus.
Wait a minute, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Before you do that, I'm going to say, when you start to look at it, you get a creepy feeling. Do you look at it, or do you shoot like looking away? Because
I look away. It's a ray of frost. It's kind of
okay. So then roll with disadvantage.
It doesn't require what?
Okay, so roll with disadvantage, or just roll again, and we'll take the
Roll
lower of the two.
disadvantage. All right, fine.
Okay, still hits. All right,
Thank
so
you.
16 points of damage. Okay, so yeah, you're sort of looking the other way. And, throw the ray of frost at him and him. Okay, cool.
Okay. My homunculus servant, if you would be so kind to move like there.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
sorry.
there, 30 feet. And fly 30 feet.
Okay.
And it's going to do a weapon attack, force strike at the spider.
Okay. Go ahead.
22.
Yeah, hits.
Damage of 3.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
Allosaurus.
Metzley.
All right. So Allosaurus at this point is going to run at, and yes, look at the creepy guy.
Okay.
And unless I need to do something special, that's at least, that is 30 feet, right?
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
So give me, oh, but it likes you. Oh, but it doesn't like you anymore. Give
Doesn't
me
like me
a
anymore.
Constitution saving throw, DC 13, and use the Constitution of the dinosaur.
Okay. So that is a, 12 plus 3 is 15.
Okay. It's pretty creepy, but you're fine.
Okay. So it is going to, so I'm going to attempt to do a, sorry, ignore this. I'm going to do a claw attack, attempting to pounce. So I roll a 20.
Okay. Yep. Hits.
Damage of 8, and it needs to pass a DC 13 strength saving throw, or
It
else
failed. It fails, so you
Ooh.
knock it prone.
I knock it prone, which means I get a bonus action of bite attack.
Nice.
Is this? So that's a 9.
Okay.
To hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Drat.
Right, but it's prone, so attack with advantage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
See why not?
That again. Okay, so that attack was a 16.
16, that hits.
All right.
8 points of damage.
And 8 points of damage.
Okay, great.
And it's now prone.
Yes, it is.
Dinosaur power, man.
All right.
Jay, I'm gonna as a bonus action, I guess you actually ended your turn in the storm sphere, so you need to make a DC 17 strength save,
Ooh.
or I'm gonna fry you.
Wait, I do?
Yeah,
Unless you ran around to the other side to be outside of the storm sphere.
he couldn't make it. He ran 30 feet, I think, but I don't
It
know.
doesn't-
I had to run at least 30 feet. I could have, if I had realized there was a storm sphere, I could have run around. Well, I'm not sure you can knock somebody over if you run around from reverse, right? You need a 30 feet head start.
Well, but how much speed do you have?
I have 60.
Okay, so you knock him down, you bite him, and then you move out of the storm sphere.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
That's
Yeah, that's a great idea. All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, I just don't want you to like.
Please forget to break my movement.
Sounds great.
Okay, Jay,
Are you kidding me? Hunter, last time you teleported 4 times. while
Yeah, what do you mean
falling.
you forget to break your movement?
No, I mean,
I want to see that animated, man.
I'm trying to remember it more now with this guy because it's part of his shtick.
Okay. All right. So sorcerer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my bonus action and send a ray of lightning at him. Do I roll that with, like, if I look
Oh,
at
that's right.
the ground, am I impacted by him?
Is that an attack roll?
It is an attack roll.
Do you have to roll with disadvantage or look at it?
I am gonna roll normal, I guess. I'm gonna look at him.
So you're gonna look at him. Okay. So first, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Although, since he's prone and it's a ranged attack, it would be disadvantage anyway. So you might as well not look at him. I don't know.
Oh,
Is it a
really?
ranged attack actually?
I don't know if it's a ranged attack. It's a lightning. I don't know. It's make a ranged spell attack. It's a ranged spell attack. So should I roll it with disadvantage because he's prone?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. So then I will just not look at him and double disadvantage, I guess.
But just disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So 16 was the lower one.
Okay. 16 hits.
Okay. So he takes 13 points of lightning.
Okay.
And then I will do a chill touch at the spider who's all the way across the way there,
Okay.
which is a
That do a save. Oh, okay.
26, presumably hits.
Yes.
And that is for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Necrotic, I think.
All right. Who's next?
It's on.
It's my turn. It's my turn. So I guess I'm going to walk over here to this spider fellow,
Okay.
and I will whack him with my halberd.
Okay.
Here we go. What is it? It's a
Zeron Jr. found the whole game very boring.
Oh,
We do what we can.
If he falls asleep during D&D, you might play a lot more D&D.
That's true.
Oh man, 11 does not hit the spider probably.
You rolled a 1d10.
that's your damage.
Oh, my bad. Oh, 22, that probably is.
22 and 11 damage.
No, damage would be +2, so you could make it to 7, I guess.
Okay. Still kills it.
Oh, cool. Good deal. Let's see, I walked from there to there. I should be able to walk to here. Because I get a second attack, right?
Sure.
So I'll take another swing at this guy.
Okay. Are you looking at him or not?
No, I'm just gonna kind of walk by and take a swipe at him.
Okay. Attack with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh, still a 23. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that hits.
4, 5.
Okay.
Probably should have cast a spell in there, but oh well.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Now the creepy one.
Yeah, it does not
He's-
like
he's-
what you did.
He's prone.
Okay, so it's going to first of all, it has this necrotic energy comes out of itself. So within 30 feet, you sort of see this necrotic aura coming out of it, which I should have been paying attention to earlier, but it's starting now. And it's going to just glare at Maitsley, and you have to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, Maitsley.
Does the paladin's aura like
Flash of
that
genius.
aura?
21.
Flash of genius.
Are you close enough for Flash of Genius?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the paladin's aura
Good
adds
question.
something.
Yeah,
I've
that's my
got it written.
+3.
+3. Okay.
And the paladin also means that Maitsley can't be frightened.
Oh, does it?
It
Does
does.
it? Hold on. Does that matter? It doesn't matter. Okay. But thank you. Give me a con save, Maitsley.
I did 21.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you don't like the way it's looking at you, but that's it. And it stands up, but that's all it does. It stands up.
All right. And so it doesn't, that's its attack or its action. It
That's
doesn't
its
actually do
action.
anything
Yep.
else?
Yep.
So I'm gonna move here and then blink over here and attack it.
Okay.
And instead of, I'm gonna do a bonus action. Say what now?
Sorry, just the necrotic aura, is that like a damage at the end of your turn kind of thing?
Damage at the end of your turn. Yeah. So you better kill him.
I'm gonna, I guess I will look away and take disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll focus the energy of the planes. Do I have to call which attack that is, or is it the next attack that hits?
I have no idea.
I'm just looking. Next time you hit that creature. So
Okay.
good, because I'm going to get a lot of attacks on, or 3 attacks on him. So I will swing with disadvantage. Control, no. Alt. Shift. Why is it not working?
Yeah.
There it is, control.
Control.
14 misses.
14 misses. AC is 15.
14 misses again.
You can look at it if you want.
Shoot. Now I just swift
Mhm.
3 times.
And you take 5 points of necrotic damage from this just evil radiating from it. Or sorry, you haven't finished your turn, have you?
Yeah, I guess I hadn't really seen anyone take the damage from that, so I didn't really know to move, but I'll just take the damage. 5.
Okay, 5 necrotic.
And my constitution saving throw stays okay.
What do you have going? What do you have up?
Haste.
Oh, okay.
And so then we have spiders who are gone, cherubs.
They're just gonna keep dodging. They're watching the
dodging.
fight now.
Okay. And then it's or Weaver. So she's gonna, I guess, shoot this guy.
Okay.
So hide and shoot. So she's gonna look at him.
Okay, you're gonna look at it. Okay, so give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 13.
All right, so she has advantage on that because she has the soul token.
I'll take your word for it.
That's the thing that she has.
Okay. Fun.
And now 20 actually, so not a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, so I get, yeah, and I'm just staying still, so I get advantage on the to hit because I'm whatever steady aim thing.
Okay. Great.
Oh, so a 20 hits, I guess.
Yes.
And then I get sneak attack for 33 points of damage.
Dead.
No.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Well, the crossbow just comes zipping across just past the ear of who's that? Obadiah, and buries itself right in the creepy dude's noggin.
Okay. All right, you do that. It's still raining in the middle of this
Yeah,
this web.
I'll drop
And
the spear.
the cherubs sort of fly all around you. Does anybody except Hunter speak Celestial?
And I don't.
Okay. So Hunter, you hear them saying, "Oh, thank you, thank you. Are you demons? Why did you fight the other demons? Who are you? Why are you here? Are you followers of Elsa Tree?" Also, Hunter, are you wearing your helmet? Are you still obscuring that you're a high elf?
Yeah. So I have my helmet on. I'm trying to obscure myself at all times. But I guess with these guys, I'll take it off and speak with them and tell them who we are. I'd say we're a band of outlaws, and I joined them as I was traveling the world and found that these were not like the typical drow. These are all good drow, and one of their members I actually had a romantic entanglement with, and she was a cleric of Elistray. That's why I recognized your sashes.
Are you displaying your symbol that you have from her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So they see that they're praising it.
Yeah. So I tell them this is all I have left to remember her by, but I swore to oppose Lolth and all the demonic incursions into the material realm and support all the good drow that I could. And then I look over to my friends and I tell them, seems like these guys are friendly.
They say, "Oh, we're opposing Lolth's incursions too. That's why we're here. Yes, we're opposing that. You should come meet our boss. You should come."
I asked them if they speak either the common or the undercommon tongue, where the rest of our comrades could understand the speech as well, or do they only speak Celestial?
And they say no, but our boss does. Our boss speaks lots of languages.
So I'll pass that along to everybody and say, hey, these guys come from one of the celestial realms, so they don't actually speak a tongue that you'd understand, but they do have a boss that's trying to oppose Lolth as well, and they've invited us to treat with him. So to me, that sounds like a good lead. I asked the cherubs if they know. I asked how these demons came upon them, and where Lolth's castle is, or Lolth's fortress or hold or whatever.
They say, "Oh, these demons are all over. We shouldn't have been wandering off alone. We should have stayed with Mogiel, our boss." And Lolth's castle, it's below here. It's underneath here, but it's blocked. Mogiel can explain more about that.
Okay. So I'll tell them, they say their leader's someone named Mogil. And though they know basically where Lolth's keep is, it's below us, and it's locked in some way, and their boss may be able to give us some insight, perhaps a method that we might use to breach it and find this tuning fork that we need to steal from them to prevent them from doing
ask
this.
if they know of the tuning fork.
Say what?
You want to ask if they know of the tuning fork?
Yeah. So I tell them that we're privy to a plan of the Lolth following drow to create a permanent planar rift and bring Lolth and all of her demons into the prime material plane, and that we're sent here to retrieve a tuning fork and prevent her from coming through as a plane shift spell if the other ritual fails.
They say, "Oh, great, that's why we're here too. That's exactly why we're sent here. We're here to destroy the tuning fork. Yes, we can all work together and we can destroy that tuning fork."
Well, we can destroy it after we use it to get back home. That would be great. But yeah, as long as we prevent them the bad guys from using it, then that would be
we're here to destroy it. We're here to destroy it.
I'm happy to let you destroy it, but see, we don't live here and we don't like the spiders as much. So we want to, steal it, use it for ourselves to return home. Or if your boss can help us return home without said tuning fork, I guess we don't care if it's destroyed, but we are going to want to get home, by the way.
We're going to destroy it. Yep, that's why we're here.
and the home going.
Can I speak to your manager, please?
Right. So I look over to my comrades and say, these guys want to destroy the tuning fork, and kind of going round and round. I don't know if you noticed a little repetition in our conversation there, but I think we should try to meet with their boss and explain how we don't want to live in this plane forever, but we do want to keep the law forces from using it. So then I'll look back to the cherubs and say, take us to your leader.
Okay. At that point, let's switch to the city team. City team, what you doing? Well, I'll say you've got a folded up piece of cloth with a printing press inside. You've got 2750 papers. And the reporter guy.
No more, no less.
Yeah, the reporter guy's saying like, this is great. We did an extra large print run because this is such an amazing story, but our normal print run is about 3,000. So this is not much lower than our normal day. We've got to get these distributed. We've got to get, obviously the Queen's going to try to do whatever she can to stop this distribution. So we've got to get this out there. Can you help with that?
Wait, we're
Seems like-
literally going to deliver newspapers in our D&D, Jay?
Well, good news is
How can
Ken's
you?
How do you need
Ken's
a-
in super fast, so that's the good news.
Anybody have a bicycle?
I was-
A magic bicycle that we can pull out of our.
That'd be amazing.
Can I fly and just drop them over the city?
That would be amazing. I love it.
I can fly.
How much flying can you do?
Well, that's a good question. There's no I can fly.
It's all the flying. She can do all the flying.
I mean, a flying ninja, that's pretty cool, I'd say. That's pretty cool.
Very crouching tiger.
Yeah, good point. We need a flying dragon.
Yeah, I actually can't fly very far. I can just fly. So
That's problematic.
Okay.
I'll just
How
have
much?
to run fast.
Why don't we ask them how much help they need?
I mean, the more help, the better. The faster we get this. I mean, once we start putting this out on the street, the hammer is going to come down pretty quick. So the more people we have doing this in different places.
Well, what about the chamber pot guys? They know how to get around the city.
Ooh, what a great idea.
Better than
Nice.
delivering or picking up poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, oh yeah, the Night Soul Guild. Yeah, they know the city as well as anybody. I love their help. Although I hear they're extra busy these days. I don't know if you're going to be able to get any of their time.
They're not busy at all. They're not emptying the chamber pots anymore.
You're on strike?
Yeah.
He didn't know that. He's like, what do you mean on strike? They're
Well, if
not
it was a
emptying.
paper, you would know that they were on strike.
When did this happen?
Like yesterday, right?
No, like a couple hours ago.
A couple hours ago. Come on. You should
Earlier
travel
today.
fast. Yeah.
It's like, well, this is a story I want to write. I mean, not as big as some of the other things, but
Do you know about the
printing
bakers?
press.
Do you know about the bakers?
I've heard they've been, that there's been a bread shortage, and I've heard they've been threatening to arrest bakers.
Yeah.
Started to arrest bakers. Not only have they started to arrest bakers, they're buying off if anyone tries to protest about the thing.
Okay, so you give them a short version of that story.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's it's gonna come crashing down. It's like you ever play that that game where you pull the blocks from the bottom of the tower and put them on the top of the tower? That's
It's D&D Jenga.
yes, that might be happening with a city. I don't know, but yeah, the more help, the Night Soul Guild would be great for distributing these papers. They go without being seen. Nobody pays it. If somebody does look at them, they sort of look away usually. That'd be amazing. Where are they right now if they're not working?
Well, where would you be if you were gonna hold a strike and try to protest?
I think the last time we saw them, they were following us at the riot, right? And then they got some bread.
Yeah, we sort of left that in between games. I don't know if they joined the riot or if just you joined the riot. Let's throw the photo.
They were at their union home.
Yeah, they
Oh,
were gonna
maybe they're
meet about
salty.
striking.
You can find go find the shop steward. See
Right.
what,
Yeah. Right. Yeah, he says he'll need help carrying all the papers to the, as we established, they're heavy papers or something. Carrying all the papers to the Night Soil Guild. So can you help him with that?
can we put them in the portable
Yeah.
fold with the printing press?
Actually, you can. So take it back. He doesn't need your help. Forget you. I mean, thank you for the idea. And he says, do you know of any safe places we could set up a new print shop? I mean, if you do, we got to be in touch, because most of the places that, if I go any place I know, they're gonna immediately look at the places that I frequent.
We do have a somewhat friendly contact in one of the temples, but I didn't realize that may not qualify as an actual safe place.
That would be bold. Bold is good, but
The last place they'd think to look, really.
Or the first.
Tenzin, didn't you say something about maybe looking at the library?
Yes. The library seems like a quiet place. Nobody reads books anymore, so there's not that many people there. They have a lot of paper.
You're really selling it. I mean, there are people who work at the library. We'd have to check them out, but it's as good an idea as anyone we've got so far.
What about a back of one of those bakeries that doesn't have flour for bread?
Yeah, if we find a friendly baker, that actually could be a really good idea. Yeah.
Or we could go back to the police garrison that was abandoned, with the cops joining the riot. But we left the guy in the cell, didn't we?
Yeah. He looks about as excited as doing that in a police station as doing it at a temple.
Fine.
Plus, it's been peed all over. It's just a mess.
Details.
All right, so it says, if you find a friendly bakery, or that's sure. That sounds like a good idea. Or if you have a better idea, I'm open to that. But that baker that you met with this morning, do you think they'd be amenable to working with us?
Yeah. I think
Just
I loved us.
Yeah, and he just got hauled off by the cops, and we got him out of that. So
yeah. All right. All right. So we're taking the papers to the Nights, or you convinced me I don't need your help. I'm taking the papers to the Night Soil Guild. Can you lead me to where they are?
yes,
And then show me who this baker is that you're talking about?
yes.
All right.
Done.
So what do? We go through that?
Yeah, let's do that. So we all walk along. I mean, do we encounter any resistance in that process? Like bad people around town?
No, you get to the Night Soil Guild, not a problem. You open up the hole and pass a few things out, pass the papers out, and they're still there, sort of taking naps at their little gathering spot. So they're quite happy to put their after a couple hours of not working, they realize we need something to keep ourselves busy. So they're quite happy to go out and distribute papers.
All right, that's awesome. I love those guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What did you chat with Keish?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's like, what does this say?
Oh, that's right. He can't read. It's very sad. I read him the article.
Okay, it's pretty troubling. Like an actual demon goddess coming to our plane. If this is real, yeah, people are gonna panic. People are gonna freak out. But yeah, people gotta know.
Well,
We want the people to know.
All right, yeah, we can spread this all over the city. Not a problem.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll wash our hands first.
Everybody.
Let's not spread cholera all over the city. while we're
great
at it.
newspaper
So I'm all
play,
for
go 20 odd.
spreading the news, but I kind of feel like this hasn't gotten us any closer to rescuing our friend.
What are the
Well,
rest
which
of you
friend?
think?
We We
I
do
think
know,
we maybe need to look for Tenzin's.
yeah, I was gonna say,
mentor.
we know where Tenzin's friend is, who's very
Okay.
wise.
Yes.
And it can't hurt to have the entire city on your side when you're going to rescue him, so.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Mhm. So, and then you go to the bakery.
We go to the
uh,
bakery, we help set up the printing press.
Yep. Yep.
Can we keep this bag with us?
Portable hole.
He says, yeah, I don't, if we're secure here, and he confirms with the baker that this is like the baker has even like a storage underground where usually he keeps all these bags of flour, so that's pretty empty. So he says, yeah, we're pretty secure down here, as long as we don't need to move the printing press at all. Sure, you can keep the portable hole. It's been in my family, so if you give it back to me after a few days, but seems like you got some things going on.
Thank you very much. It could be helpful.
Yeah, all right.
Who's gonna carry it?
I have a question.
You can have it, Tenzin.
Yeah, you can
Sure
get it.
what all of
You're the
you-
fastest. It seems like you should.
Exactly, you move the fastest.
Carry it.
I'm gonna put cute babies in it.
Right.
The
That's
cherub.
that's
Babies from the abyss.
that's
Yes.
kidnapping, I think.
Oh darn.
That's
That probably doesn't match my character.
okay. So where are we going next, guys?
Well, you walk out of the bakery and you're sort of in this neighborhood square sort of thing. And
And I say, look, I really need to go check on my friend and mentor Pasanla. You're welcome to come with me. But this is something that I must do. Plus, if we can talk to him, he's quite wise.
Valente. What's your
Yeah.
armor class?
15.
Okay. From the roof of a nearby building, an arrow flies out and hits you in the side. And you take
Rude.
3 points of damage.
So rude. Okay.
And wrapped around this arrow is a piece of paper tied with a green ribbon.
Okay, I'm going to read said piece of paper while trying to staunch the flow of blood.
It's 3 hit points. You're fine.
All right, so you take off the ribbon.
Yes.
Okay. I put the piece of paper in the PowerPoint, I think.
Oh.
Can you read it? Hold on. Let's try this again.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Can you read it? I
Yeah.
can't read it.
I can read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta
What's-
click on it to read it.
Read it out loud.
Read it out
My
loud.
dear Valente, leading a riot and arson all in one day. My, you're a busy girl. Next time you see me, don't be so shy. Come up and say hello. Kisses, Vierna.
Oh, is that your friend from the bread riot?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was the woman we ducked into the crowd to avoid at the bread
Oh,
riot.
well,
So,
guess you
maybe
got
we're not
spotted.
talking so
maybe I
stealthily.
shouldn't say this, but when you were leaving and you rolled a 24 on your stealth roll, she rolled a 25.
Oh,
Swear to God.
so I'm gonna look around and see if I see where that came from or see any evidence of her, or maybe somebody else watching this.
I mean, you can see a building in that direction. You don't see any evidence of a person there.
Okay.
Is it a book tower?
Right.
Well, if we're gonna go look for Tenzin's friend, maybe we should take some invasive maneuvers, which I think we've got a couple urchins in the bunch, so that should be, I would think, somewhat easy.
So I got to ask, the ribbon that tied the paper to it, what do you do with that?
Look at it and then tuck it in my pocket.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting about said green ribbon?
It's a nice ribbon. It's not cheap.
Anybody concerned about any sort of poison or anything? Anybody able to do anything if they were concerned?
I'm just glad Vierna has good aim. It didn't hit me.
Very nice
Hey,
of
I'm
you.
just being my character, man. That's what my character would think.
I have no idea.
All right.
Well,
I feel like
I'm sorry that
Kevin-
you got hit by an arrow, but I think we were we were where were we going, Tenzin?
We're going to Pasong La's house. Towards the right, up the corner, past the tree, past the other tree,
Mushroom.
past the mushroom, through a basketball court, and we'll be there.
All right. You approach his house. It's a, it's like a townhouse. Well, describe what his house is like. You're a student.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's a small understated house with a red tile roof.
Is it made
And
of
we can
candy?
see like one light on in a window. The doors are closed. You can't really see anything. It's a tiny little window. You can't really see anything. And
Do you have a garden?
normally he has flags out in the front, but there's no flags out in the front. It just seems a little strange.
Okay. And standing out in the front is, you see in front of his house, you see 2 city guards.
Do the city guards see us?
They're pretty bored. I mean, if you're trying to be stealthy, they probably don't. If you're not trying to be stealthy, then you're just people. So.
Yeah, well, we're definitely trying to be stealthy because we knew that there were probably guards there.
Yep.
I have a thought. I could disguise myself as one of their superiors and tell them that their new shift is coming.
Okay.
I like this idea.
How do people feel all right about that?
I like it.
All right, I'm gonna
And-
cast disguise self.
And then and then what's step 2 of this plan?
Profit.
So you guys should take off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You are relieved from duty. You're needed over there. I'm gonna hang out here and your replacements are coming momentarily.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my longbow just in case this plan doesn't work.
I think that's wise.
Okay. You disguise yourself as a, senior member of the city guard. You walk up.
I do.
You want to go through what you say?
I do. I said, hello, guys or gals. I don't know what gender we're looking at here, but how are things going?
Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. No,
Okay.
we
And how long-
we got lunch delivered a little while ago to us and him. He's not causing a problem.
Okay. And how long has your shift been at this point?
Too long. Too long. It's been about 10 hours. They said they'd try to get shorter shifts, but with everybody up in that surface city, I'm not trying to complain. Happy to serve the queen. This is an easy job, so not complaining.
Okay. That is what I thought. I thought you guys had been here a little while. So they're sending replacements. They're gonna be here in about 10 minutes and I can hold the fort until they get here.
They said it should always be at least 2 people. I mean, he's not much trouble, really.
No, I get that. And so, like I said, it's only 10 minutes.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
All right.
Or deception, I guess. Deception.
Either way, same thing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it twice manually. I don't know
That's
how to do
fine.
advantage.
Nice.
Yeah. 16. All right. Yeah, they got a natural 1 on their insight check. They say, okay, great, thanks. So we're showing up the normal time tomorrow.
Yeah, I think
So-
that makes sense, unless you hear anything different.
Okay, this is a big help. This is a big help. Gives us a lot of
It's a
time
rest.
off. Thanks a lot.
We know everyone's stretched thin, so take advantage of the opportunities you have.
All right, will do. And they walk off.
Hey, good job.
Nice job.
All right, we're gonna wait till they're far away and then we're gonna walk in.
Did you shoot him, Noodles?
No. but I was ready to.
All right, I think it's 10 to 11. I think this is a good place to call it, mostly because I'm not ready for you had to have a call
Yay! This was fun.
conversation with him. All right,
This was great, Jay. Thanks.
That was another good segue day. I think it was good where it's like, and now let's go see what the other team's doing, and then
Yeah.
back to the other one again.
Yeah, that was
You
cool.
can see like the little cartoon dissolve thing happening.
Yeah. Little light.
all right. The biggest challenge is going to be getting the days to match up, like getting each of y'all to come, and it's the end of the day, and you rest. I think it'll
Right.
work out okay for this day. So, yeah. All right.
All right.
All right.
Thanks again,
Thanks
Jay.
a lot. So we're taking Halloween off, and I don't think there's any obvious, like, I don't think Saturday would be especially good. So I think we're just taking the whole week off.
That sounds good.
Sounds great.
Sounds
And,
fine to me.
All right. Valanthe,
Bonus points if
I
anybody
hope you're-
goes dresses
I hope
up as
you're-
a drow for Halloween.
I hope you, no.
Don't do that.
Good plan.
Yeah, not a good plan.
Valanthe, I hope you like where the rivalry's going. I do. Well, I'm not sure where it's going, but I like that it's going somewhere.
Yes.
The cat and mouse is on.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Don't
The
lose
game
the
is afoot.
green ribbon.
That's a special homing ribbon. That's
Mm.
All right, good night, all.
All right.
Right.
Night.
Night.
See ya.
Good night.